We're starting in just a moment, everyone. When it comes to relationships, people say love and hurt can hurt you. Whether it can kill you or not doesn't matter. After accepting a Valentine's Day present from another man to other women, it brings a lot of conflict. Let's see if this marriage can be resolved, because Miss Byron says today is her final straw. And marriage court. All rise. Good day. Honorable Judge Jordan now presiding. Good day, everyone. Welcome to this pre-recorded live of Marriage Court. Today we have the case of Chamari Byron versus Malvin Byron. Mr. Byron, Mrs. Byron, you're here in marriage court today saying that you are wanting a divorce from your husband of 17 years. You say because of lies, cheating. Sorry, you've been married 10 years, been together 5. You two have no children together. But there are allegations of cheating, lies, and infidelity. Let's get to the bottom of these cases and let's see what's going on. Miss Byron, tell me what's going on. Okay. All right, what's the issue with him and women? What's the issue? Okay. So you're saying he likes to be around women. Okay, that's understandable. Okay. But what's the issue? Okay. So you're saying he likes to flirt. Okay. Okay, so let's get something right on hand. Why do you say he likes to flirt? Why do you say he likes to flirt? So he loves to entertain women. Okay. Give me an example as what he did to entertain a woman. Okay. So, Miss Byron, you're saying that he gave multiple women flowers, but not you. Mr. Byron? I'm gonna get over to him in a minute. Mr. Byron, so you're telling me that you gave multiple women flowers on Valentine's Day that was supposed to be meant for your wife, you and your wife, and you mean to tell me that was the most holiday that you could not give her any flowers? Why? Listen, Mr. Byron, I don't care if it was 10 women that you didn't get that you gave flowers to. You're hold on, Mr. Byron. Mr. Byron, hold on. I don't care if it was 10 women. You should have known that when your wife wanted to spend time with you on Valentine's Day, you should have said, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna do something nice for you. I'm gonna buy you some roses." But instead, you said nothing. Coming up on marriage court. What? He gave you a what? Are you serious? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Mr. Byron, you got some explaining to do. Marriage Court will be right back.
I've been with you for 18 years. 10 toes down. All I got is you.
Shocking betrayals.
We did find multiple videos of women.
A full-on sex tape. I did so much for you.
And outrageous excuses.
I'm calling and texting 3 days later, no phone number. 3 days? I did get kidnapped. I did. What did they think you were, a tall Lil Wayne?
Only on Divorce Court.
But you know that there's a better way to find music?
Upbeat, their subscription is free.
It's completely free. Like free. Upbeat is a free. Every battle.
He was supposed to pay for our son's diapers, but he ended up betting $2,000.
It was worth the risk. Is this the life you want?
No.
Every tear.
I love my wife.
You don't.
With all my
You
heart.
can't stop your You came to divorce court to get answers. I will get them for you.
Leads to her judgment.
Be a man so that your sons can admire the person who they live with.
Real people. Real cases. Divorce Court.
All right. So let me understand something. You're telling me, okay, so tell me about this woman that you went to see, Mr. Byron. Okay, so she was a caring woman. Okay. My point to you is why is she a caring woman and she's not a woman of yours? You're not married to her. Neither is you in a relationship with her. But my point to you is, Mr. Brown, I don't understand why people always get into a conflict relationship and think that the woman is not going to have sense in her mind to know what's going on. I just don't. And I don't get why men think it's okay to not care about a woman. See, you gotta understand, Miss Byron, that's your husband. At the end of the day, he is your rock. Okay? But he is not a rock when he goes out with other women. That's called a player. Okay? That's called a player. It's called a player. So tell me something else that happened. Okay. So you're telling this court that he was supposed to be out with another woman. I mean, he's supposed to be home with you at 3 o'clock in the morning, but instead he was out with another woman. Okay. Let me tell you something, Mr. Byron. Here's what I'm going to say. I think you need to stay away from women. I think you need to lose those female friends because they're going to send you somewhere where you don't want to be. Okay? They're going to send you somewhere where you don't want to be. Because if you're in a situation where you're saying, okay, I'm going to do what I want to do as a man, and I'm still going to be a hoe in the streets. Excuse my French. But you gotta learn when to be a player and when to be a husband. Because you can't be both at the same time. Do you understand? Okay. Coming up on Marriage Court. We got polygraph results, and the results are coming up, so stick around. Okay. And what did you say about it? Marriage Court will be right back.
He was supposed to pay for our son's diapers, but he ended up betting $2,000.
It was worth the risk. Is this the life you want?
No.
Every cheer.
I love my wife.
You don't.
With all my
You
heart.
didn't stop your lying, Courtney. You came to divorce court to get answers. I will get them for you.
Leads to her judgment.
Be a man so that your sons can admire the person who they live with.
Real people. Real cases. Divorce court. Broken vows.
I've been with you for 18 years. 10 toes down. All I got is you.
Shocking betrayals.
We did find multiple videos that were meant.
A full-on sex tape. I did so much for you.
And outrageous excuses.
I'm calling sex 3 days later. No point, no 3 days? I did get kidnapped. I did. What did they think you were, a tall little Wayne?
Only on divorce court.
Hi, I'm I'm Judge Joyner from Marriage Court. Happy holidays from here to us here at Marriage Court. We wish you the holiday season bring you lots of love, cheer, and joy. Let's do this, okay? Is there anything else that you would like to say, Ms. Byron, before we get to the polygraph test? Okay. Mr. Byron, is there anything else that you would like to tell your wife before, or say to your wife before we get to the polygraph test? Okay. All right. With the helping list of my polygraph examiner, Mr. Michael Martin, let's welcome him into the courtroom, please. Mr. Martin, how are you today? I want to explain us your credentials for the court. You're a certified licensed polygraph examiner for nearly over 10 years. You have 6 years of law enforcement as a police detective. You were over the homicide unit in the state of Dallas and Atlanta. You were a former military interrogator. And you're a former Army cadet. All right. You conducted a full and complete polygraph examination on Mr. Byron, is that correct? Okay. Here goes to the first question. You asked him, since being married to your wife of 10 years, have you had sexual contact with another woman in the home that you share with your wife? Is that correct? What was his response to that question? And what did the polygraph answer reveal?
Style or substance? Or here's another choice.
Okay. You asked him the next question. You asked him, since being in a relationship, married to your wife for 10 years, have you had sexual contact with a woman in question, that one of your friends that you had to go give roses to? What was his response to that question? And what did the polygraph answer reveal? Okay. You asked him a third question. You asked him, did you have unprotected sex with any of your female friends? Is that correct? What was his response to that question? And what did the polygrapher's answer reveal? Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the live. The next question reads, have you had sexual intercourse with a female friend that you went with at a bar? Is that club? What was his response to that question? And what did the polygraph answer reveal? Okay. Final question. You were asked, have you had sexual contact with anyone else other than your wife that she does not know about? What was his response to that question? And what did the polygraph results reveal? Okay. Miss Byron, what's going to happen with the relationship? Okay.
Broken vows.
I've been with you for 18 years. 10 toes down. All I got is you.
Shocking betrayals.
We did find multiple videos that went
Full on sex tape. I did so much for you.
And outrageous excuses.
I'm calling the text and 3 days later, no phone number. 3 days? I did get kidnapped. I did. What did they think you were, a tall Lil Wayne?
Only on this course.
Do you think Mr. Byron is a cheater? All right. Miss Byron, what's going to happen after this relationship? What's going to happen? Okay. So you're done with the relationship? You know, that's the strongest thing I've ever heard you say all day. Let's retrieve these divorce papers. These are letter of content of signed divorce papers. Mr. Byron, would you mind doing the honors and signing these divorce papers, please? You say you're not signing them? I mean, Mr. Byron, that's your choice. That's your choice. If you want to sign them, go ahead and sign them. But if you don't figure that you feel like your wife wants you gone, that's your choice. I cannot force you to say, okay, I'd rather do this than do that. I cannot force you to sign those papers. But what I am going to do is tell you that if you make any more mistakes, that your wife cannot trust you, she can go to the the courthouse, file for divorce, and it'll be over. Do you understand those duties? Okay. I just want to make sure we got a clear understanding. Ms. Byron, you put up enough with his drama. Right? Okay. It's time for you to run. It's time for you to run. Do your due diligence as a woman and run the hell away out of Dodge. And Mr. Byron, she just kicked you to the curb. Miss Byron, run fast. Run. That's my verdict. We're done here.